This is extremely dangerous because literally, what if one day you lose all that money? What's gonna happen to you? Who's gonna save you? And a lot of people fall into this trap because they think that their money is gonna save them, but your money is not gonna save you. Especially if you made it your God. First of all, very obvious thing, when you die, are you taking that money with you? No, you're not. You see, the problem with this society is that they're always trying to push the money. They also kind of correlate it with happiness. Like, if you're gonna do this, if you're gonna get this Lambo, if you're gonna get this car, then you'll be happy. But that's not true, because money does not give you everlasting happiness. Money only gives you temporary happiness. Hey everyone, it's Noor and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be discussing the root of all evil. And I know for many people they may be like, it's pretty easy. Isn't it money? It's not money itself that is the root of all evil. It is pretty much the excessive love, the excessive desire for it, which can lead people to commit unethical or harmful things. You see, the moment you start loving money, the moment it becomes a sin. Because we were literally called, it says in the Bible, to love God first. Because I'm pretty sure for you guys are asking, why is it that loving money is a sin? Or why is it the root of all evil? It's because the moment you start loving money first, the moment you put God second. We were literally called to love God first and love Him with all our heart. It is literally written in the Bible, no one can serve two masters. For either he will hate the one and love the other, or he will be devoted to one and despise the other. You see, there's no in between. You can't be like, oh yeah, I love money, but I also love God. No, because then you're making that money your idol. You cannot serve God and money, because there's always going to be a clash between the two. As it says in the scripture, either you will hate the one or love the other. When you love money so much and you become a person that you're just living to make money, well, here are the dangers. The first danger is that when you literally put money and wealth above everything else, I'm talking about everything, your family, your friend, everything. When you put money first before even God, you know what's gonna happen? People literally can compromise their values, they can compromise their morals, they can do things no matter how bad it is just to get money. When you love money so much and you make it the center of your life, you're gonna develop a materialistic mindset, meaning money is gonna be your top priority. Nothing else will be able to fulfill you, like family, your relationships, personal growth, spending time with your community, helping others. All of this won't interest you because you're literally worshiping money. The next thing, which is honestly so disappointing, I don't know what else to say, the people that love money so much, they tend to compromise their integrity, their honesty, their authenticity, just for financial gain. Imagine, these people prioritize money over principles and their morals, and this is extremely dangerous because literally, what if one day you lose all that money? What's gonna happen to you? Who's gonna save you? And a lot of people fall into this trap because they think that their money is gonna save them, but your money is not gonna save you. Especially if you made it your God. First of all, very obvious thing, when you die, are you taking that money with you? No, you're not. You're not. It's gonna stay here. And that's why you should never make it your first priority. You should make God your first priority, and then your family and relationships. And you should look at money as a tool to bring you freedom. Doesn't necessarily mean that you need to base your whole life on that money, because here's the thing, the people that lose that money and all they did is depend on it, they literally lose the confidence. If they lose the money, they lose themselves, and they may potentially do unethical thing to get it back, because that's literally who they serve. Whereas if you serve God, and you know for a fact that with serving God, you know that He wants you to be successful, you know that of course He wants you to be abundant in every way. And so what tends to happen is that you serve God, He gives you peace, He gives you joy, He gives you fulfillment, and then He can bless you with money. And you understand then that that money is only used as a tool. As a tool for financial freedom. You'll be able to, let's say, travel, take care of your family, help the poor. You get the point. This is the mindset that we should all have. You see, the problem with this society is that they're always trying to push the money. They also kind of correlate it with happiness. Like, if you're gonna do this, if you're gonna get this Lambo, if you're gonna get this car, then you'll be happy. But that's not true, because money does not give you everlasting happiness. Money only gives you temporary happiness. The true happiness, which I personally don't call it happiness, and I made a video about this, the true joy is getting it from God, because joy is everlasting. At least when you're chasing joy, you're not really getting it from outside. All you're doing is getting it within. You're getting it from God, and then you're putting it out there. That's the difference. Whereas happiness, if you're tending to depend on materialistic things, whatever's around you, whatever possessions you have, to actually be happy, you're always going to be disappointed. Because what happens if you do lose those things? What are you going to do then? Maybe some people may feel like it's the end of the world. But little do you know that you should control the money you have. You shouldn't make the money control you. You shouldn't let money rule over you, because I'm telling you, it can get really dark and it can get really dangerous when people start making money their God. You start doing things that you never thought you could do, because now all you're worshiping is money. Please understand that I'm not telling you don't become successful, don't strive for money, because then I'll be lying, because we all should strive for success. But here's the thing, I'm telling you that the way you're gonna look at money and the way your attitude is towards it, it's actually gonna determine whether it leads to good or evil. Of course, by all means, if you have money, of course it can be used for positive outcomes, but you see, how are you using that money? What are you doing with it? How are you looking at it? Are you letting it rule over you, or are you ruling money and you are using it for great purposes, to help other people, to support your family, to achieve your dreams? You know that no matter what, you're never gonna compromise your morals, your beliefs. You're never gonna sell your God for money, because money comes and goes. We're all gonna stand before God on Judgment Day. And imagine, you served money. What is money gonna do to you when you die? Nothing. It's literally the love of money that we should all avoid. Of course, do your thing, go on vacation, but don't let it rule over you, because I'm telling you guys, we've come to a generation where people think they're better than others just because they have more money than them. Excuse me? You know how many dumb people have money? You know how many miserable people have money? You know how many people with depression have money? You know how many unhealthy people have money? Does that mean that these people are better than the ones that don't have as much money? No, it doesn't. But they made it out to be in this society that money is the only thing should be glorified. If you've got money, that's it. You're over, you're above other people. But little do they know that, my dear, I don't need money to make me who I am. I don't need money to give me confidence. That confidence comes from God and God alone. My potential, the gift that I have within me, my heart, my kindness, my joy, my peace, these cannot be bought with money. Here's the beauty of it. Having all of these and then having money to use it as a tool will make you unstoppable. But using that money wisely and looking at it as a way of financial freedom, never as a way to rule over you. That's pretty much the end of this video. It's straight to the point, and that's exactly how I wanted it to be. I hope you get my message and what I was trying to say. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos, and comment down below what would you like to see next. And you know, obviously follow my socials, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.